What is up, everybody? Nick here, and welcome to another episode here on the channel. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday season, and I hope the new year is treating you all pretty well. To give you a quick update of what's been going on, I've been trying to create some new content to put on the channel for quite some time now. Basically, it's me going over getting the car inspected. I thought it would be a good idea to take this car to a local dealership that has never seen it before to see if I can get it to pass inspection. So a few days after Christmas, I scheduled an appointment to get my car taken in for inspection at a local dealership. I figured since this dealership has never seen this car before, it would be a great opportunity to make some really good content for you guys to watch. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Since the car is rarely driven, there weren't enough parameters set for the emissions testing to run. This caused them to not be able to do the inspection at all, and they told me basically get in the car and drive it around. If you live in southeastern Pennsylvania, or if you've been following the other car vloggers on YouTube, you know very well how the weather has been here. To the point that 2 weeks ago, we got snow at the end of the week, and then the beginning of last week, we got freezing rain to go on top of it, and then by the end of last week, it was in the mid-50s and raining. I've always had a cardinal rule to never take this car out unless it's a nice day, unless the forecast shows that there won't be any rain or snow or anything like that. But as I was trying to get these parameters set so I could get the car inspected, I drove it in the snow, I drove it in the rain, I did all of the things I told myself I would never do. So fast forward to today, Martin Luther King Day. The car still doesn't have parameters set because I've only been able to drive it a couple hundred miles. There are certain things that you have to do in order to get those parameters to register complete for an emission testing. Since I have 2 of them that aren't completed, in the state of Pennsylvania, I'm only allowed to have 1 incomplete, so I have to get 1 of them to complete before I can get the car inspected. Now, the one interesting thing is that in the state of Pennsylvania, if you drive the car under 5,000 miles, you should get emissions exempt. Since I'm trying to get this car inspected in a new area because I recently moved, I have to take it to a new shop who has never seen it before. Now, in theory, the shop should see that the car was driven under 5,000 miles and exempt the car from emissions, but they also might want to run emissions just to make sure that everything that has been done to the car performance-wise still makes it legal. So I was looking back on all of the footage, I was starting to make the video, and I started to realize that the content just wasn't that great, and I didn't want to upload it because I felt like it was going to be super boring. The majority of it was me driving in the car, just various days throughout the past couple weeks, a lot of footage of beautiful Pennsylvania, a few pulls here and there, but other than that, it just didn't really make much sense. So I bagged the whole thing, and here we are today. You can see the car is with me today. I have a few errands to run since I am off for Martin Luther King Day. I figured it will help to try and get those parameters to set so I can get this car inspected finally. So since I have been driving this car around, or it has felt that I've been driving this car around for quite some time, I have gotten some pretty sweet footage, and what I decided to do is just kind of compile some of the coolest parts of me driving the car around. What you're going to see is some casual driving on the highway, maybe a little bit of driving around city, stuff like that. You're going to see a few pulls as well, so check them out, that's pretty fun. So here are some of my favorite clips from all of that footage that was documented. Now, what is next for this car, you may be asking? Well, besides the inspection, of course, we do have some modifications that are already here. We just have to put them into the car. So excuse my messy garage because we are trying to get everything put away. We just got the garage refinished, but we have to wait for the weather to get a little bit nicer before we start moving all of my tools and stuff into this back bay area. And of course, I gotta put the snowblower in storage to make sure that I have enough space back here. But if you take a look over here, we have a ton of car parts that came through. And just to give you a sneak peek of what our next modification is, I'll let you guys figure it out from there. Pretty sure you can figure out what this is, but if not, I'll leave it up to you to guess, and you're gonna have to wait till the next episode. So anyway, I hope you like this short yet brief episode. I hope everybody, like I said before, enjoyed their holiday season, and the beginning of this year is treating you all well. Until next time, see ya.